Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more The Hundredline Last Defense Academy, where last time we did the Eva route. It was cool, but now we need to go back to searching for the truth. Joy.
Is that what you call it?
If we really don't understand the whole truth yet, there really is one last secret we need to uncover. And I think we have to take this chance to learn what it is. Even if it means killing Eva to do so.
What? You can't be serious. It's like I said, she's going to die eventually anyway.
Oh?
And given her unpredictable behavior, keeping her around may prove dangerous. Far better that we get rid of her here and now. That is your order. Understood.
Eva.
I don't like him, but if I was in her shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over too.
She surrendered. She begged for her life. She was desperate to keep on living.
I cannot tell you how I felt back then. I don't feel anything anymore. I don't know anything. Eva.
The brainwashing may not have been our idea, but we've been complicit in it all the same. It's time we took responsibility and gave her some kind of peace.
If that is your decision, then please do not hesitate to kill me. Don't kill me. Kill me.
I'm so sorry, Ava. I really wish there were another way. It's fine. If you want to hate me for this, it's nothing less than I deserve.
Kill me. Don't kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
You're so nice, Ava. So nice. So kind. So beautiful. Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
This was the only way.
It wasn't. It really wasn't.
I was boosted. Now Ava is inside me. She'll live on inside of me forever.
Yo, Shoma!
I told you guys he was crazy. After absorbing Ava's power, Shoma fell to the ground, totally exhausted. We gathered around him and carried him to his room.
This better be a good damn truth.
Well, at least we gave her a nice gravestone.
Good.
Then we went back to the schoolyard and buried Ava's mummified corpse. We put Nico's remains in the grave with her. I won't say that's what she would have wanted, that would be a lie. But that's how we decided to do things, even if it was just to ease our own sense of guilt. Our penance to Ava for what we've done. Shoma was fast asleep. We wouldn't get anything out of him for the rest of the day. Had I made the right choice, even though I'd been the one to choose, I didn't have the answer to that question. Lingering doubts and unanswered questions still hanging over me, my second 63rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end. Day 64.
Get ready for your... Prepare to be ready to get...
The next morning, Shoma was still asleep. Nothing we could do would wake him. So let me check. Still chapter 0, and we're on the straight and narrow. If that is the way we want to go, I don't know. Nothing we could do would wake him. He didn't seem to be sick, just incredibly tired. We decided to take turns watching over him throughout the day, just in case. There's a box with little holes in it. Is that to put on his head? Where box I say?
Maybe?
Lots of butterflies. And pictures of dogs.
What is he, Gonta?
Place him in the Gunta room. You're
This
gonna
is
get somebody
green.
big and strong to fight for us here, but the last second we had to replace him with this guy.
Yeah.
What was this terrible truth that Shoma had been so desperate to remember, and what would happen when he finally shared it with us? All we could do was wait to find out, and that just left me more time to torture myself with my remaining doubts and regrets. Had I made the right choice? That was the question I kept coming back to over and over again.
How's Shoma doing?
Still no change. Come to take your shift.
That's right.
Nasumi sat down next to me. I didn't move. We both sat there looking at our slumbering friend.
The Ava we knew was only over what Seaway brainwashed her to be. Only ever. In the normal course of things, she never had considered us her friends or allies. We were destined to be on opposite sides in this war.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder what this final secret is Shoma's going to tell us.
He said it would explain everything. Who we are, what we are, why we were chosen. Although, you're different from the rest of us, so it probably won't affect you as much.
Not necessarily. My past hasn't been completely cleared up yet. We still haven't figured out the connection between me and Kadoa. Ever since you told me about her, about this other me, well, I've been curious, to say the least. Maybe the secret Shoma knows will finally explain that too.
Second, we gotta let a cat out of the room. No, she was still under there the whole time. I forgot she was in here. If the whole truth is as mind-blowing as he says it is, maybe it will. But even if it answers all the questions we still have about what's going on, I still can't bring myself to feel happy about it. Not after what Shoma said, and the whole thing with Ava too.
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
The depths of despair. Is that what he's going to? Is what he's going to remember really that bad? And if it is, then
Yakumi,
huh? What? What's wrong?
what's wrong with you? You started looking very scary and intense all of a sudden.
Oh, sorry. I'm fine. I was just thinking about stuff.
Don't try to take all the burden on yourself, okay? Oh, one more thing. Tsubasa said she wanted to talk to you about something. She's in the garage. You should go see her. I'll take it over here.
The garage. This must have something to do with that other project. Alright, I'll leave Shoma to you then.
Great. I'll let you know the moment he wakes up.
Resurrect Sire. I'd
Yeah.
love to take my time and talk to Nozomi somewhere, but that can wait until the war is over. Right now, Subasa's waiting for me in the garage. This is probably about Sire. I'd better go see what she has to say. Leave him dead. No, anyway. To the garage.
Hey, Takumi. Looks like you got my message. I figured Nozomi would have had the best chance of getting through to you.
Getting through to me, huh? So what is it you wanted to talk about?
Take a look at this.
Sire?
Lying there was our familiar commanding officer. The whole Eva had punched through him, gone without a trace.
Did you do this, Tsubasa?
Yeah! I've been working on it whenever I had some time to spare. Don't get too excited, though. It's still only his body. Despite how bad it looked, the damage wasn't totally beyond repair. I know it might be inappropriate for me to say this, but getting to work on machinery I'd never seen the inside of before was pretty fun.
Is there any chance you can reactivate him?
Unlike with Migo, his circuitry is still mostly intact, so I think so.
Really?
But remember, I've never seen this kind of stuff before, and it's pretty complicated. Getting Sire working again isn't going to be easy.
Lucky for me, Yugama has been helping out with that.
Oh, helping how?
Ever since Sire was killed, he's been combing through the data stored on the War Room PC. He thinks there might be some useful information about Sire and all the blueprints and manuals and stuff.
Oh.
What kind of information?
I don't know, just anything that might help us get him online again. Of course, even if it turns out we can, doesn't necessarily mean we should.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But Siri was like family to Shion, right? I figure we have to do that. Do what we can, for his sake. Do you think that's the right call?
Yeah, I think so. Shion will probably be happier this way, at the very least.
Right. Unless we only think that because Siri brainwashed us too.
Hey!
Don't even joke about that.
Anyway, I'm glad you're on board with what I'm doing. I'll keep at it and try to find a way to bring Siri back. I can count on your help, right?
Sure, go ahead and let me know if there's anything I can do. I left Tsubasa still working in the garage and went back to my room. Our last battle was only yesterday, so there shouldn't be another attack for a while. So I went out of that way to boost Ava's attack power and everything, and then she was never in a single battle.
Probably.
There shouldn't be another attack for a while. That thought was some comfort, at least. I lay down on my bed and let out a sigh. Just like that, all the fatigue I'd been trying to ignore came rushing back. Maybe I'll just rest up some more. It feels like I could really use it. I decided to call it a day, surrendering to my body's demands for sleep. I climbed into bed and soon drifted off. Day 65. Day 69 is approaching again.
Yeah.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to get.
Why does it only have cool music in the first room? Maybe they're saving the cool... That must be. They were saving the cool music for a big moment near the end of the game.
Yeah.
Man, I definitely needed that. I'm so much more refreshed than I was yesterday. Looks like I'll be able to have a normal day today. Shoma must have gotten enough rest by now, right? I'll go to the cafeteria and check in with the others first.
This better be something so undeniably good. Like
Yeah.
the lore just is out of this world.
Mind, like that it changes the way you look at the world, I think.
Yeah. Morning, Takumi. You think Shoma is going to wake up soon?
I hope so. In fact, he might have already. I'm just going to the cafeteria to ask everyone about it.
Good idea. All this waiting is driving me crazy.
We're still in a cage today. Unfortunately, there was no sign of Shoma when I got to the cafeteria. Hey guys, Shoma's still out, huh?
Looks like it. Last I heard, Yugama was taking a look at him.
He's not gonna, like, take out Shoma's out and put it in Suri's body or anything. He's take out Shoma's out. Take Shoma's... Ooh, that could be fun. I'm okay with someone else getting turned into Suri this time around. So he really has unlocked this last memory. Otherwise, letting him kill Ava will have all been for nothing.
Right. Exactly. We'd have to have disposed of her eventually anyway. There's no use regretting it now.
I guess
I
you're right.
completely disagree.
She's just trying to be
Not
optimistic
anymore.
about what we did.
No. Because she said that before we killed her too.
Yeah, at that point it wasn't optimistic. But...
So it isn't now. She's just doubling down. At any rate, we should probably get some breakfast started.
Yeah, of course. I idly heaped some food onto my plate and took a seat. I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings until someone rushed in and sat down opposite.
Takumi, remember what we talked about yesterday? Well, I found something you can help with. There's a couple of materials I've been thinking of using for the repairs. Could you go find them for me so I can try it out?
Sure, sounds good. What am I looking?
Glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Do you think you can get 2 of each one?
2 each of glass, reinforced plastic, and carbon steel. Got it. See what I can do.
Thanks. It's not exactly urgent, but I prefer if you can do it as soon as possible.
So it is urgent then.
Anyway, I'll try to look for them too, when I have time. I can't leave all the hard work up to you.
Tsubasa got up and left, looking surprisingly carefree. As for me, I finished my breakfast and went back to my room to think about what to do next. Tsubasa needs those materials to fix Sirai. I should probably go find them sooner rather than later. Maybe I should start today, or do I have anything more important to do? Free time. The kind of free time where you're supposed to do something.
The free time that isn't free time, it's just time.
Yeah. Let's go. Go back in there to those materials. Lowest is plants, so I guess anybody that's good with plants. Just take the first ones I see. There we go. Okay.
Ready to go?
We might end up skipping it anyway if it lets us.
Right.
I want to get to plot. I don't want to do any more explorations right now.
I want to rock right now. But yes, I agree.
Skip. We've got glass. We've got reinforced plastic. We've got carbon steel. We've got glass. We've got reinforced plastic. Carbon steel.
That would have taken so long.
That was all over the place.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah, never know. Well,
I thought it was getting dark out. Time sure flies. So I guess Shoma didn't wake up today either. Somebody would have told me if he had. I'm getting more and more curious about this terrible truth he kept talking about. He had to sacrifice Ava's life for this information, so it better be important. After all this, he is going to remember it, right? Still feeling a little uneasy, I climbed into bed and let my unconsciousness slowly drift away. Consciousness, not unconsciousness. Day 66.
ding dong, bing bong.
Get prepared. Be ready to.
Time to get up. First things first, let's go to the cafeteria and see if anyone's heard from Shoma. Or I can just look at the map and see he's in there. He's still in there. Okay.
Yep, here's our answer.
Damn it. Ain't Shoma ever gonna wake up? You heard anything new, Takumi?
No, nothing so far.
Maybe someone in the cafeteria will know something. Little guy can't sleep forever, right?
Who knows?
I cast a quick glance around the cafeteria. Sure enough, someone from our group was missing. Shoma still hasn't woken up. Afraid not. I saw him open his eyes for, like, a second yesterday. I guess the sight of my beautiful face relaxed him enough to fall asleep again. I gave him a couple of iron claw slams after that, but it was no good. He was out cold. You sure it's not the claw holds that put him out in the first place? I think Gaku's with him now. He grabbed a bottle of hot sauce and said something about waking him up whether he liked it or not. Somehow, I doubt that's going to work.
Just abusing him. I mean, reserved, but like, still.
I want to hear what he has to say as soon as he wakes up. What do you guys think he's going to tell us?
can't even imagine. It can't be that much worse than Earth being the real invading force, can it?
Even if what I'm about to remember sends me into the depths of despair, I'm glad you were the one to give me that push.
So much despair. Depths of despair. Judging by that choice of words, the secret must be something worse than any of us can imagine.
What about Xion? Is he okay? We haven't seen him since... well, you know.
I don't blame him. Must have been shock. Finding out all that crazy shit about the war war and where he came from.
Yeah, if I was in his place, I wouldn't know what to think or who to trust anymore. I hope it doesn't do anything that might cause us trouble. With Sirai gone, he's probably not in a very good place emotionally.
One more reason for us to get Sirai repaired and working again, I guess. If anything happened to Xion, that's it. We lose. Humanity is finished. I have to do something. I didn't come back just to see this mission fail all over again. I didn't stay in the cafeteria long, but went back to my room to plan out my next move. I had a feeling I was going to have a busy day. Honestly, I'm not sure if we really need Sirai anymore. But if repairing him will make Xion feel better, then we owe it to him to try. Could also let her handle repairing Sirai while I prepare for the next battle. Free time!
Shouldn't we tell her that we've collected it, if that's an option?
You'd think that would be an
It
option.
isn't an option. Why isn't it? Who knows?
Gotta give it to her at the designated time, even though she should be able to work on it sooner if we give it to her, but whatever.
Yep. If the plot demands it, then the plot demands it.
We were still doing... was it emote?
Yeah. Or did we finish him?
We still got one.
No.
So get him a few more, destructive seasonings.
Probably filled with anthrax.
Wow!
Wow.
Wow.
This is for me? Thank you. Some of the like thank you lines are very funny.
Yeah.
No offense to the actors. I mean in a good way, not in a
Wow!
haha you're
Really? Yes! Thank you!
yeah. It's an endearing way, I promise.
You never know when... Well then.
Could that be at this house? Open the door to greet my late night visitor. Yeah.
I knew it. Hey, Takumi. Sorry to disturb you. Been real busy today. I guess I lost track of time. So, did you find the materials I asked for yet?
Sure did. Here you go. I handed Tsubasa the things I'd found.
You got it all? That's amazing! Way to go, Mr. Big Shot Team Leader.
I'm just glad I could help.
Oh, you helped all right. I'll get back to working on Sarai first thing tomorrow. Thanks again. Good night!
Tsubasa left with a cheery wave, looking energized and pretty hopeful overall. Good, all that hard work paid off. Now I can go to bed with a clear conscience. Reasonably satisfied with how things went, I got into bed. I had my share of worries, of course. Shoma wasn't waking up, and Xion hadn't shown himself in what felt like a long time. But those worries paled in comparison to the true depths of despair I would soon be thrust into. Despair imminent! Day 69 approaches, and so does despair.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Get prepared. Be ready.
All this talk about despair, and all we do is wait for someone in a bed that is probably in a coma.
Morning again. First things first, I'll check out the cafeteria. Shoma's got to be awake by now. He's got to be, right? Huh? There's no one here? Are they all still asleep? But the morning announcement should have woken them up like normal. Tell me there's been an attack. How could I miss something like that?
Takumi, there you are.
Nozomi, what's going on? Where is everybody?
They're all in the classroom on the second floor. The one you woke up in when you first got here.
What? Why there?
Shoma's going to make an announcement, and he wants to do it there. I went to your room to tell you, but you'd already left.
Shoma's awake, but why are we meeting in that classroom? I don't get it.
Neither do I. But apparently whatever he's going to tell us has something to do with how we came to the school in the first place. It'll be faster if you hear it from him yourself. Come on.
Right. Nozomi dashed out of the cafeteria before I could even get my answer out. I hurried after her, out into the hallway. Can I just fast travel there? I don't see anyone else run out about. Wait, where's the cage man?
Maybe Eita was there too, somehow.
Let's see.
No?
He escaped early, off screen. We're never gonna notice.
Yeah.
Shoma, you're awake. I'm glad you're okay. Sorry to make you worry over a pathetic gutter snipe like me. He was just waking up when I went to check on him. The moment his eyes were open, he said he wanted to talk to everyone right away. I went around knocking on everyone's doors, but I guess you were up too early for me, Mr. Steve. Hold on a minute. I don't see Hiriko or Takamaru. Why aren't they?
Shoma said he wanted all of us to hear this. So, those two went to get the others.
The others you don't mean.
Hey, we're here.
Shion.
He finally came out of the defense room after I stood outside yelling for a while. I was gonna try breaking down the door like you did that one time, but it turns out I don't need to go that far. I happened to sense he was outside before it came to that. Guess my aura of badassery is too strong for you. You could feel it right through the walls.
Good to see you again, Shion. Are you getting your strength back?
Yes, I should be fine.
Just then, somebody else entered the room.
I'm back. Here he is.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Eito.
Shoma was good enough to invite me to your little party. It's an honor to be one of the group again. So much so, it makes my skin crawl. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'll just sit quietly and listen like a good little prisoner.
Even if he does try anything funny, you don't have to worry about a thing with me around. There ain't a boy alive I can't beat in a bare-knuckle brawl.
Sounds like a challenge. You up for a sparring match after this?
Guys, focus. We're here for Shoma, remember?
Sorry it took me so long. There was so much information to deal with, my brain couldn't piece it together. The strain was too much for me at first, but I'm okay now. I'm ready. I really did remember something after all. The terrible truth he kept talking about in the last battle. This is it. We're finally going to get our answers. Well, alright, Shoma. Everyone's here. This means you remembered something important, right? Yes, I remember it all now. Thanks to Eva and her hemo anima.
Oh, you actually went through with it. Well done, Shoma. That took real courage.
You realize it's your fault for putting the idea in his head.
I did nothing of the sort. All I did was give him some friendly, impartial advice. Shoma just happened to come to the same conclusion, that your prisoner had to die. Knowing how hatefully ruthless you all are, I had a feeling you would turn out this way.
Happen to, I'll sit quietly and listen.
Oh.
Go on, Shoma.
First, let me go over some basics. CRA has access to technology that can suppress or overwrite people's memories. That process was used on all of us to erase certain parts of our past. Explains why we don't remember how we got here. Just what memories did they take from us? I'm guessing our cryptoglobin transfusions for a start. Pretty much everything from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital as well.
We are sure that our memories were overwritten, right?
Absolutely, but thanks to my hemoanima, mine weren't completely erased. You said before that your hemoanima perceived the erasure process as a threat and activated to prevent it. Is that why you had those peculiar flashbacks? They're the memories you managed to save? Yes, every time my hemoanima got stronger, my skill was able to recover more of our stolen past. After I absorbed Ava's power, I finally got back all of my memories. I remember it all now.
And what did you remember exactly?
Are you okay, Shoma?
What I remembered was... it was something that sent me spiraling into despair. I'd gotten fragments of it before, but I didn't want to believe it. I can't deny it anymore, though. It's the truth. It's all true.
What's true? Quit keeping us in suspense.
It's okay, Shoma. Whoever bad the secret is, you don't have to keep it to yourself anymore. We have the right to know about it too. A right and a responsibility. We'll bear the burden of this truth together. So don't be afraid. Go ahead and tell us.
Alright. No, stop it. I don't want to know. I felt a sudden urge to go back on my decision, but the words died in my throat. The air in the room was heavy, like something terrible was about to happen. For some reason, it felt like if I learned the secret, I wouldn't be me anymore. And yet, deep down, I knew this was something I needed to know. There was no going back. Dang, they're really hyping this up. It better be something good. Our memories that were modified are of our time in the Tokyo residential complex. In the complex? Before we came here, we were all living there, right?
Yeah, of course. Where are you going with this?
Tokyo residential complex. That's where we were born, where we grew up, where we lived our entire lives. Tsubasa with her grandpa in his workshop, Moko with her wrestling career. Yugamu and his family of assassins, Gaku and his poverty. Why does that gotta be my defining feature? Thing is, those lives, those memories, none of them are real.
Our memories of our lives in the complex, they're all false memories that were implanted into us. The friends and families we've been so desperate to protect all this time, none of them actually exist.
I will say, this isn't that shocking because it was alluded to in timelines we've already done.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Shoma?
They don't exist? No, that can't be right. My grandpa, the workshop, was my normal life. It's from way before we even started having our memories messed with.
The other kids at the foster home, we might not be related by blood, but we're still a real family. No, it's all a lie. Everything we thought we knew about our lives came from fake memories. Fake memories?
So I'm curious. Your life, Shoma, you had a horrible life where everyone hated you, disowned you. The only thing good about you was a dog. And it sent you spiraling into despair. How? How? You didn't have a life.
Cut it out, Shoma. That shit ain't funny at all, man.
I'm serious. I wish I could shrug this off as a joke or a delusion, but it's all true.
But then, if the past we know is a lie, then who are we really?
We weren't born in the Tokyo residential complex. We were created in Kamakura General Hospital.
We were grown inside special machines there. And until we woke up in this classroom 67 days ago, that's where we spent our entire lives.
So they just like put the cool hair accessories and stuff on them just for the fun of it while they were in there.
Yep, had personality to them, I guess.
But no, this can't be right. My pulse was hammering in my ears so hard I could barely hear what everyone was saying. I wanted to shut this conversation down, to run from the truth, but my body wouldn't let me. I stood there, rooted to the spot, taking in everything Shoma said in spite of myself. We weren't born, we were grown. We're clones, artificial humans made in a lab.
Clones? Are you shitting me?
That's all we've ever been. Our memories from before we got here are all fake. They're just fictional scenarios implanted in our brains to give us the illusion of having lived real lives.
I don't understand. Why would they do that? All of it was for humanity's sake. We were made this way to be humanity's protectors. That also includes our hemo-anima. But isn't hemo-anima supposed to be something only people from this planet are born with? That's right. The reason we have it is because of that person whose genes were used to create us. That person is you, Shion.
So I'm curious, right? If every single person's memories is fabricated, that means Ato's is too.
Yep.
And potentially, Nozomi as well. Potentially. But her memories did change, so I'm not really sure how that
I don't know what's going
goes
on.
into effect. So, I mean, yeah, like, if they were, like, if Ato was given the life he had beforehand, like, life in quotations, Ato just believes he's crazy. And they've just given him some sort of, like, mental, like, blockage or whatever.
Sarai really didn't seem to know that he was crazy, so, like, even this Sarai doesn't know about this stuff, I guess.
Oh, so maybe
He did
maybe that
mention-
was like an unintentional.
He did mention, wait, I'm thinking. In a certain route, he mentioned being created or whatever, I think. So maybe he does know, but he doesn't know the specifics of what they put in their brain. And for some reason,
Yeah.
somebody made someone that hates humanity. I don't know who designed all these people. Maybe somebody really wanted the plan to fail and thus purposely made one of the fighters be somebody who would kill everybody.
Yeah. Hey,
Whoa, time out. I can't keep up with all these twists.
same here.
We were created using Shion's DNA, so we could inherit the power of his incredible cryptoglobin. That's where our hemo-anima really comes from.
I overheard all of this from the researchers at the hospital. We didn't have hemo-anima transfused into us. It's been an inherent part of who we are from the very start.
All that was left was to give us the proper motivation to protect mankind, so we were given false memories. And then we were sent here to Futuro.
So the reasons we've been here, we've been so desperate to win this war, and the people we've been fighting for, none of them are real. To sum things up, cryptoglobin is a gift from the planet, given only to its greatest heroes. The Futuran commanders can only be defeated by other cryptoglobin users, so the Earth authorities decided to make some of their own. After kidnapping Shion, they used his DNA to create soldiers with the same power. It gave them memories that would make them want to save humanity at any cost. That's what we really are.
Yeah, we're like characters in a battle manga or a video game. We exist purely to fight our past, our friends, and our families. They're just additional pieces of fiction devised to further that end.
Come to think of it, when I was on the other side, some of the commanders said something I didn't quite understand. They seemed annoyed that I could take damage from conventional attacks. Almost like my cryptoglobin should have prevented it. If we're clones, just copies of a real cryptoglobin user, then generation loss might account for why our powers aren't as potent as theirs.
See, so the enemy commanders are literally just invincible, except if you use hemoanima against them. Okay.
Yeah, they said that before too. Well,
And the others.
Ito mentioned it. He was like, the only way that they could hurt them is with hemoanima.
Right. But, like, we're not like that. We can, if you shoot us with guns, even when we're in super form, we might die, so.
Yeah, we're like halfies.
Clones of all the same person somehow, too.
Yeah.
That's why we're all pale.
Wait a
A
minute.
couple of people. I finally found my voice and cried out, but it was hard to string together a coherent sentence. My whole body was shaking.
Just hold on, okay? We shouldn't just accept this as true right away, you know? If it were true, that would mean it was all a lie. My peaceful, mundane, average life. The town I grew up in, all the things I did there, the people I met. Even Karuwa. None of that was real? You can't just fake an entire person's life! We would have noticed something was wrong, wouldn't we? It has to be real!
Yeah, all my brothers and sisters, they can't just be made up.
My ideal target, too. Even the feelings that made me want to kill her in the first place. There ain't no way none of all of that only exists in our heads.
Yeah, it's just not possible.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. If we accept what Shoma's saying is true, it would help to explain a few things.
It would. Okay, go on. You said the story would help explain some things. What did you mean by that?
Oh, I bet you're just dying to know, aren't you?
Yes! Hurry up and tell us!
I was just thinking, some of Sierra's behavior made a lot more sense now. Like him, he's so obstinate about being unable to contact the artificial satellite, for example.
Because if we did make contact, we'd realize everyone we knew didn't really exist.
Exactly. But we did figure that out anyway, once we got back to the satellite. Sure, but by then, we'd have already won the war and wiped out every last Futrin on the planet. So essentially, no one cares about our feelings or how much the truth will hurt us, as long as we get the job done.
No way, my parents, my family, I refuse to believe they're nothing but a lie. Me too, you're gonna make me cry. It's all a lie? Karuwa isn't real? She only exists in my memories? It's just a waifu he has in his head only. There's no way. If she's not real, then what am I doing here? What's it all been for?
Yeah, she was too vanilla.
Well, we don't know for sure if any of this is true. There's no evidence or anything.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I might know something that supports it too. What? The last few days I've been holed up in the war room, going through the data and documents in the central computer. I figured since Sire wasn't there to stop me, this was my chance to check out anything he wouldn't want me to see. While I was doing that, I noticed something that seemed odd.
What was it?
Our DNA records. The same ones that Revive-O-Matic uses to bring us back when we die. I used the equipment in the biolab to run a detailed analysis on it, and... well, honestly, I thought it might be some kind of mistake until now.
What did you find out?
our genetic code is remarkably similar. I could buy maybe 2 or 3 complete strangers having those commonalities, but 14 is too much of a coincidence.
Huh?
I kept quiet about it since it didn't seem relevant, but now it's all falling into place. If we're all clones of the same person, then of course our genes would be similar. But basically all related.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, ew.
We were all Ema in the end. The real Ema were the friends we made along the way.
No.
So, Shion's our father, and we're all siblings?
We're siblings?
Yes, exactly. Shion's genetic material was the starting point for each and every one of us. If we were to compare our DNA against his, the similarities would be even clearer.
You're all... I'm your...
I know it's hard to believe, but this is the truth.
We're nothing but disposable soldiers created to fight humanity's war for them. Our lives in the Tokyo residential complex and the people we hold dear are all false memories. They were implanted into us to give us the motivation we needed to fight. They're all just character backstories in the giant work of fiction that is our life. In reality, we were in the machines that grew us the whole time. When we finally came out of them, we woke up here, in this classroom. In a way, that's when we were really born. That's when we came into the real world for the very first time. And almost right away, we started fighting the invaders. That's the only thing we were ever meant to do. That's it. That's the terrible truth that I remembered. That I sacrificed Ava for.
This is the truth? No way. There's no way something so crazy could be true, is there? We're not even human, but we're not exactly Futurans either. Guess we're more like tools or weapons.
Or monsters. Creatures created from Shion's DNA to destroy, and nothing else. Damn it, this is so fucked up. My head feels like it's gonna crack open. Kind of makes you want to give up on life. Except we don't even have an option of dying. This is too much. In that case, there's only one person here who's an actual human. One who wasn't originally intended to be part of this mission. You, Nozomi.
But wait, if pods are like, for growing like people in there, why'd they have it just a spare one? Like, this isn't something that they just had like lying there around for like a few weeks. That thing is, they've just had a spare pod for like years, and then somehow they didn't notice when it suddenly was filled.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
I mean, they must have saw her in there and be like, you know what? Heck, why not?
Yeah, just add her into the mix.
Why
sure.
not?
I...
Living weapons made from stolen DNA to defeat Futurum's cryptoglobin-wielding defenders. Able to die in battle and come right back to fight again and again. Renewable, but also totally disposable. That's what we really are.
This is my fault. All of this happened because of me.
You were kidnapped as a
Okay.
baby, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, that is true, but also... Yeah, why does Ava even... Or not Ava, but why does Ato even see us as disgusting creatures? Is it because they're like... Futurans? Or like artificial people? But that wouldn't make sense because...
No, I still think
He
that
was
one of the
told.
scientists in there wanted to ruin the mission somehow. That could be my only guess. Somebody
But-
that was running his, like, setting up his life It's like they had to have programmed all this, right? Or did they just like put a random one in? I don't think they do that because they needed the motivation. So somebody purposely gave him the exact opposite motivation of wanting to destroy humanity. It must have been somebody. There must be a mastermind behind him, basically.
Uh-huh.
If I hadn't been born with this power, none of you would have had to suffer like this. It's all my fault.
Shion's words of anguish echoed in my head, but I couldn't say a word. What could I even say at a time like this? One part of my mind was still desperately going over everything I learned. There had to be some contradiction in there, something to disprove this insane story. That's why I was thinking back on my days in the residential complex. Those peaceful days, still so vivid in my mind. I replayed those memories in my head over and over again. I fixated on every last detail, trying to reassure myself that those events were real. Trying to reassure myself that I was real. I sank deeper and deeper into those recollections, till everything else seemed to fade away. Day 68. What was real and what was just a dream? I didn't want to know anymore. I shut my eyes tight and tried not to think about it. I didn't want to think about anything anymore. I just wanted it all to go away.
Karuha, it's fine. Just go home already.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Tacky. Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our cold?
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
Tacky, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little, and I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Stop it. I don't want to see this.
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I see.
More importantly, here, have some. I made rice porridge.
Just stop. I don't want these memories anymore. They're not real anymore. Please, just stop. Let me just disappear. Despair. Day 69. I wanted to escape from reality, but my dreams didn't offer any relief. I cleared my mind and embraced a sense of nothingness, letting myself go completely numb. What would happen if the enemy decided to attack now? Why should I care about any of that? Live or die, it's all the same to me. I don't have the energy to fight against it anymore. I'd prefer to just disappear, to sink into infinite darkness, and never come back up again. Well, that was a fun day 69. Now day 70.
Siri. This is all far too cruel. How could you do this? How could you keep something that important from them? It's too much. They deserve better than this. It hurts to think that it was humanity, that it was people like me who did this to them. Siri, I have a request. It's not much, but there's still one thing I don't understand. Before this war is over, I want answers. So, I need you to wake up, Siri.
Well, did it work? I mean, wake up. Day 71.
Oh boy. Ding da ding da ding dong.
Who's there? Oh, who cares? It's got nothing to do with me anymore.
Damn. It busted on your door, dude. Holy shit, it did.
a wrenching, splintering noise, the door to my room was kicked open.
Holy shit, Nozomi. The fuck? So, are you in here? You could have just answered, you know. I had no idea these doors were so fragile. I didn't think I'd actually be able to break it down. Anyway, the air in here feels kind of stale. Wouldn't you like a change of scenery?
What are you doing here, Nozomi?
And spoken out loud in several days, I was surprised at how hoarse my voice sounded.
Leave me alone. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it.
Takumi, there's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. Please, will you just come with me for a minute?
Take your time. You can get yourself together first. I'll be waiting for you outside.
Nozomi left my room with a look of quiet determination on her face. After several exasperated sighs, I sluggishly sat up and got out of bed. Fine, I guess.
Honestly, I am so glad we chose the, Cult of Takumi route before this.
Yeah.
Because if we had went into that, knowing what we know now, that would have been infinitely more disgusting.
Yeah, because they're all siblings.
Yeah.
I stepped outside and found myself squinting in the light. Maybe it was because I'd spent so long in my room, but the outside world felt way too bright to me now.
Thank you for coming, Takumi. It really means a lot to me.
You said you wanted to talk about something?
Yes. It's about our past together.
You mean me and Kadoa? Forget it. I don't care anymore. I don't care about any of it.
Why not?
What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
No such person as Kadoa Kashimiya. There never was. It was all just made up.
No, not all of it.
Huh?
First of all, Siri's been repaired and reactivated. I convinced Tsubasa to finish the job.
Sire?
And I told him everything that happened. He saw that it was no good denying it. He owned up to interfering with our memories, and confirmed that everything Shoma told us is true.
Hey!
Is that all? I think we'd pretty much figured that out already.
There's more. Unlike the rest of you, my memories weren't completely fabricated, but they were modified. I got Siri to undo the process and give me back any memories that they had taken from me.
Oh?
I finally remembered about my mother.
My mom dedicated her life to understanding cryptoglobin. She poured everything she had into it. She even let her own daughter become a test subject to further that research, but it didn't go well. And in the end, she took her own life. That's the real reason I wanted to join this mission.
Remembering this has been like losing her all over again. At first, I thought it might have been happier never finding out. But it's for the best that I did. These memories are a part of who I am. And I remembered something else that was important to me too. I remembered you, Takumi.
Me?
It turned out they took more memories of me than I thought. Specifically ones that happened when I went to Kamakura when I was little. I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that time. I guess it was because the rejection symptoms were so rough.
The rejection symptoms had nothing to do with it, though. I remember it all now. Like I said, I used to wander around the hospital while I was waiting for my mom to finish her work, but there was one room I was told never to go into. I was only a kid, so my curiosity got the better of me. And one day, I snuck in. It was full of weird machines with these clear capsule-like things on them. I was kind of scared, but I walked up to the nearest one and looked inside. When I did, I could hardly believe what I was seeing. Inside the machine was a boy, about the same age as me.
You mean...
This next part might just be a coincidence, but when I looked in the pod, the boy opened his eyes, and he smiled at me. At least, I think he did. The strangest thing was, I wasn't afraid. I had to keep my mom's research, and the fact that I was helping with it a secret from everyone. I kept my distance from my classmates, and even if I did talk to them, I never had time to hang out with anyone on the weekends. But when that boy smiled at me, I felt like I'd finally made a friend. That's how it seemed to me at the time, anyway. I snuck into that room again and again to talk to the boy in the machine. Most of the time, his eyes were closed, but I liked to think he could hear me. He was the one person I could be completely honest with. I could talk to him about anything. Things I enjoyed, things I found annoying, even what it was like when my dad died, or about the scar on my stomach. One time, while I was talking to him, his eyes opened a little, and then he lifted up his arm and put his hand on the glass. It was like he was trying to reach out and touch me. I was so happy, because it meant he really could hear me. He'd heard me, and he wanted to be friends too. But then, despite how much he meant to me, I forgot all about him. Until I got Siri to help me remember.
They really erased your memories?
I think someone from the hospital must have caught me. This project was top secret, so they wouldn't have hesitated to do whatever it took to prevent any leaks. I don't like to think about it, but my mom might have had a hand in it too. With my memories of that boy gone, I probably never would have met him again. But somehow, I did. When I came here.
So, that boy in the pod was me?
I think so. Yes. Or rather, I'm sure of it. It was definitely you, Takumi. We really did know each other before we came here. You're that same boy I spoke to about so many things. You heard my voice, saw my face, and learned about my feelings. And I'm just speculating, but you were probably being fed memories about a fictional version of the complex while you were being raised in that pod. Isn't it possible some information about me got mixed in with them?
Mixed in?
Even if you weren't aware of it, your brain must have processed my face, my voice, and other things about me. It's like when stuff you've seen during your day turns up in your dreams.
So... that's why Karuo was the way she was? That's why she looked just like you? Because my subconscious... what? Projected you onto the childhood friend in the false memories I was being fed?
I can't be sure, but it would make sense, wouldn't it? Although, in that case, I think I owe you an apology. When you came to rescue Second to Last Defense Academy, I thought that was our first meeting. It turns out, I'd just forgotten you. You humored me, but You knew we weren't strangers the whole time. You kept all those precious memories safe for me in your own way. Takumi, I know I've got no right to tell you how to feel about this, but just because your memories were created for you, that doesn't mean you have to give up on life. I mean, it wasn't all a lie. Your memories of Karuha and of me, they're real. The same goes for everything that's happened since we got here. The days we've spent together at this academy, those are undeniably real. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you should continue fighting. Not for people like me. In fact, I'd prefer it if you didn't. From now on, I'll protect you guys instead.
You'll protect us?
Yes, because no matter what else may be true, you're my friends. I don't mind putting myself in danger if it means keeping you safe. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. I should get going.
Before I could answer, Nozomi turned away and went back to her own room. I kept my eyes on her every step of the way until she disappeared from view. I was still seized by the same confusion and despair I'd been feeling the last few days. But now, for the first time since I found out the truth, I was feeling something else too. Day 72.
This whole erasure of memories and modifying memories never goes
Get
well
ready,
in
prepare,
any
be ready to
timeline.
It's been a while since the morning announcement actually woke me up. I still don't feel like getting up, though. Nozomi said Siri's been fixed now. I sure as heck don't want to talk to him. Can't guarantee I want to end up breaking him all over again. I decided to spend the day just spacing out, not doing or thinking anything. For some reason, my mind kept coming back to what Nozomi had told me. That had given me a warm feeling in my chest that still hadn't gone away. I really had met Nozomi Kirafuji before. That was the one shred of truth amongst all the lies. Even though I didn't remember it myself, she was still carved into my consciousness, and those details had created her. Karuha Kashimiya, my childhood friend, who never really existed. A girl who meant the world to me, but was just part of some fictional backstory. Those memories may have been fake, but the ones that formed the base for them were real. My brain had embellished those details and combined them with ones of the friend in my manufactured memories. Those two factors together were what created Karuha. Thinking about it like that, maybe Nozomi had a point. If even one thing was true, then maybe. On pure instinct, I jumped out of bed. I knew all too well what that sound meant. It's enemy attack.
Intruder alert. Defense mode.
Who's gonna be now, Dasha?
It's the only one left. It could just be more crying babies. I'd got into
Yeah,
my
that's
feet
true.
out of habit, but now I stopped short. Why should I care if the enemy attacks now? Why should I care if the residential complex is destroyed? The people I thought I cared about don't even exist. Why? Why should I care what happens to humanity? I don't have a single reason to protect this school anymore. The Futurans will break down the barrier, get inside the school, and destroy everything. Well, whatever. What difference does it make? After everything humanity's done, why should we lift a finger to help them? I'll die too, but so what? At least it'll all be over then. All the years of my life that were a complete lie, the 70 days that were real. It'll all come to an end here.
You've got to get out there, everyone! Look, I won't make excuses. The way we've used and manipulated you is truly unforgivable. But if this school falls, humanity is done for. Maybe that doesn't matter to you. Heck, maybe some of them even deserve it. Not all of them, though. Most of the folks up there just want to live a peaceful, normal life. They're innocent in all this. Can't you at least do this for them? Kirafuji's out there giving it her all, but she won't last long on her own. I'm begging you, do something!
Wait, what? Nozomi's fighting all alone? slumped back into bed, but that had me sitting up again. Of course, unlike the rest of us, she's human. She actually has a reason to protect them. I'm sorry, Nozomi, I can't help you this time. Those are your people on the satellite, not mine. I've got nothing to protect, no one to fight for. Turns out
Not the
again.
one that's out there
I'm
dying?
gonna cut to a feed of the battle, so you can see how things stand for yourselves. Please, everyone, don't abandon humanity. Don't abandon Kinafuji!
She seems to be chilling.
Battle pose.
Gotta do the battle pose.
Yep.
Wait, can I control? Is this real?
I have to do something. It's all up to me now. I have to protect them.
Actually get to do this, or is it just gonna see
Wow.
me? So I can do this if I
Whenever
have.
you're
it
ready.
lets me. Okay.
Okay, we have potions.
I'm good to go. Here's one for Gab.
Just have to basically kill everything.
I think it'll only be one wave, because,
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, before the others
Yeah.
show up.
Gotcha. I'm good to go.
And then just
set
spam
it
agility
up.
potions.
Time for action.
Yep.
Right? Here, and then I can move over and shoot the other.
Pulling the trigger.
Yep.
Locked and loaded. Stay back.
Killing all the big enemies first.
Time for action.
Accidentally almost doing rescue bullet. My stuff.
Yeah. I'm good to go. Gotcha. Ready as I'll ever be.
Just use another agility
Let me
potion.
handle
I think
it.
it's worth it.
I'm prepped and ready. Yeah. Ready as I'll ever be.
Like, I'm giving you the feed, and she shows I take care of it all by
Pulling the
myself.
trigger.
He's demolishing it. The potions are so broken.
How are you holding up, Kirafuji?
I'm fine. I can still fight.
I put out a call for action over the PA, but none of the others responded. This really is the worst case scenario. Oh, why'd they have to find out the truth while I was gone?
It's fine. I'm not surprised the others don't care about saving humanity. There's no need for them to fight anymore. But I still have people I need to protect. I'll fight to the end to keep them safe. Even if I have to
And
give
who's
my
that
life
exactly?
to do it.
Who is it exactly?
Oh,
this
well,
person?
I guess everyone here, but like as far as humanity is concerned, no, she doesn't have anyone. She doesn't have any friends. Her mom and dad are dead.
Amazing! I'd never have expected you to hold your own against this many.
I'm not giving up. No matter how hard it gets, I'll stand and fight. It's all up to me now. I'm the only one who can protect them.
Okay.
I got this.
Again.
Wow, really? Even
Leave
more?
it to me.
I mean,
Jeez.
Here's one for
I
that.
respect
I
it.
got this.
It's like, want to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah! I'm good to go. Stay back! Ready as I'll ever be. Pulling the trigger. I'm good to go.
Let's see, do I want
Time
to
for action.
do any of the boosts or something?
Leave it to me.
Steel. Spirit. Just do attack boost if something big shows up later. Because I
Ready
mean,
as
special
I'll ever
attack
be.
is a healing thing that's not gonna, just gonna stun her. It's not gonna be useful.
Whenever you're ready.
She can heal herself the other way anyway. So
I'm prepped
I
and
might
ready.
as well just attack boost in case a boss shows
Right.
up and she has to fight it by herself or something. Or, you know, just bigger
Ready as
enemies
I'll
in
ever
general
be.
show up.
Hey, look, she's glowing.
Gotcha.
She is.
Wow.
Whenever
She's
you're ready.
irradiated.
Let me handle it. I'm good to
Or would
go.
radiation actually be blue and not green? I don't know.
Stay back. I got this!
know enough about radiation lore.
Yeah!
Radiation lore. That's funny.
Ready as I'll ever be!
I'm gonna actually move again.
I got this!
Huh?
Might as well get ready. And I'll just shoot the ones that are close. And
I'm prepped and ready!
the rest can't reach anything, so I'll let them move.
Gotcha!
Yeah.
Now they moved into excellent
I'm
shooting
good to go!
position. If I get to that side of them, I cannot. I'll
Would
just
have been
shoot them by-
excellent.
by-
Stay back! I've got this! Here goes!
Oh yeah, I feel like we should mention we accidentally did
Keep fighting,
Nozomi.
Kirufuji. All of humanity is counting on you.
Yeah, we had her kill one more enemy, so she's got slightly more voltage than she would have had.
Yeah.
You're their only hope.
Shut up. This has nothing to do with humanity.
Huh?
The people I want to protect are the friends I made here at the Academy. When
Yes.
I think of them, I know I made the right choice in coming here. Maybe they see me as just another deceitful human now, but I'll never stop loving them. It's only been a little over 70 days, but we've been through so much together. We fought, we've celebrated, we've grieved for the ones we couldn't save. They're my friends. I want them to be happy, so I can't let them die. I'll protect them, no matter what.
So, can I really do this? Can I leave her to fight all on her own? At this rate, it'll end up just like before. She'll fall in battle and die, all for nothing. I mean, she's doing fine. Stopping that from the Supreme Commander could show up and I think she'd still beat him. And stopping that happening is the whole reason I came back in time, is Kadawa. There's no such person as Kadawa Kashamiya. But even so, I'm glad that she was a part of my life. Even if the memories are fake, the way they made me feel is real. If Nozomi hadn't snuck in and found me that day, Kadawa would have been someone completely different. I think I must have been happy when Nozomi found me. Happy that she came and talked to me. Maybe that's why Kadawa always meant so much to me. Those peaceful days we spent together, even if they were all made up. Those memories are still precious to me. Blood.
Takumi, what are you doing?
The same thing I always have done. I've only ever needed one reason to fight, and that's to protect you.
What?
Also, I feel the same way about the others as you do. I want to keep them safe, because we're friends. It's as simple as that. For the sake of those
No,
I
it's a
hold
family.
dear, I'll keep on fighting to the very end.
They are genetically your siblings.
Damn it! They just keep coming. Nozomi, are you going to be okay?
Yes. I can't always be the one getting saved around here. I've made up my mind to protect you and the others, Takumi.
Thanks. Good to know you've got my back.
Against this many enemies, you two won't be able to break away. Be careful not to get killed out there.
Annihilate all enemies. I could just skip this panel.
Oh, yes, please. Takumi is here, so.
Yeah, it's also become the scene where we'll be nuking everything.
Hideko!
Yep.
Sorry for the holdup, Nozomi. You know me, fashionably late as always. Any wrestler worth her salt can't let the crowd see her at anything less than 110%. I had to do a bunch of squats to get myself in the right headspace for this. But now I've taken my vitamins and said my prayers, and now I'm ready to run wild.
You're here too, Hideko? Thanks.
What'd you say?
I said vitamins.
Yes, vitamins.
I needed a change of pace from just sitting around in my room. And whenever I'm feeling down, the sight of these creatures' innards never fails to excite me. Try not to get in my way.
Right. Good to have you back with us. You guys? You decided to fight too?
I ain't the type to sit around and do nothing. Thinking about complex moral stuff ain't really my thing either. So just point me at whoever's messing with my friends and let me at them. It's always been how I roll, so why stop now?
I've got to admit, it shook me, finding out everything was a lie. My family history, my feelings about killing. The person I wanted to kill most. It left me feeling so empty inside. I need to go on a spree just so I can feel something. I pretty much don't care who I kill right now.
I'll fight too. I have to take responsibility for revealing the truth and plunging everyone into despair. Besides, you've all been so nice to me. Despite how much of a repulsive parasite I am, that makes you all special to me.
Monologue from them too.
Guys,
Yeah.
why? You know you don't have to do this anymore.
I couldn't leave you to fight all alone. Maybe that's just part of my programming or whatever, but I don't care. I'd never forgive myself if I just stayed in my room while all this was happening. You fight for me, I'll fight for you.
I still can't believe none of them are real. I can practically hear them now. My whole family cheering me on. So I can't back down now. I have to keep fighting.
I don't care what happens to me, but I don't want any of you to get hurt. Regardless of our past, you're still the ones that expanded my horizons. You made me feel better about myself than I ever had before.
Call it brainwashing or false memories. There's still no denying the most adorable little sister in the universe is right here beside me. So I just have to protect her like I always have.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends!
Everyone, thank you so much.
Oh my goodness.
You are the
Sorry I'm
most
late.
shocking.
I had a hell of a time convincing Sire to give me my infuser.
Ato, what are you doing here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you? Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever. But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like, oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry, you know how bad I am at reading the room.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now, time for the counteroffensive. Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for!
Cool, really hype climactic battle. Let me just skip it all off.
Is it over?
Yep.
Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices!
Oh, there were voices the whole time. Good thing we skipped.
We're not done yet.
Yeah.
Look over there.
Not the hologram again. Holographic projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. The projection took the shape of Veshnes.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Vashnas?
And what has become of my foolish sister? Did you devour her as well? No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss. Consuming
bitch.
her would have only diminished my greatness.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy. I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, coexist?
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you? You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured. Our hearts will never know peace until you vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futuran will fight you to their dying breath.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
More fun?
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive. Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such a life? If you won't accept my offer, don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane!
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth. Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty. Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be.
We won't out of spite. Leshness is the embodiment of a tyrannical leader.
A what leader?
A tyrannical leader.
Yeah. We won instantly, yeah.
Wow, that's so hard.
Good. That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last.
But Dalshaw will probably show up before then.
When I wipe you out,
Right.
it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon. But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime. Until
there he is.
next time, vile invaders.
I think we can convince Dalshaw some way.
I really hope we can.
I just want him on our side. I want to see his face.
Even if he's on our side, we probably won't see his face.
Yes, disrespectful. So you're just like revealing his weak side. It's so stupid. Whatever.
Okay, this is an hour and 30 minutes. You want to split it here or go a little bit longer?
What the fuck? Hour 30. Oh my god. We should probably end it here.
Okay. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day.
So long. Farewell.
Sayonara.